I'm curious about the connection between this idea that we are owed comfort and white supremacy. Whitney, I feel like
I
bouncing it
mean,
to you, because
yeah,
we know that there's this connection there that the goal is to always uh, seek comfort. Um, but in the context of white supremacy, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's like it's very pathological in nature. It is the assumption that one should always be comfortable, um, to the exclusion of perhaps growth. Um,
yeah,
what do
growth on a small scale, like at the individual level, and also growth on a larger scale, culture. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, and when we look at the like characteristics of white supremacy, right to comfort is one of them. It's one of the 12. Um, and I think this shows up and it's almost it's a tool, right? It's a tool that we learn to use. And I think what's so tricky about it, as a human being, and again, this might just be like my very autistic way of thinking about things, we learn really quickly, really easily, like, I feel bad, I need to fix it. And that skill isn't necessarily a bad skill. We learn, hopefully, like I'm thinking about my preteen daughter, we learn like this person, when I'm with them, I feel bad. I want her to figure out that like that means something that's meaningful. Um, but what happens is that our very inflexible brains then take this to a larger scale so that our brains figure out every single time I feel bad, I feel uncomfortable, I am being harmed. And so I have to like fix it. And usually, because we're very simple creatures in this moment from fight and flight, like in my case, turns out I am a fighter. And so I will just attack, attack, attack. We also hear a lot in social media and the culture about like white women's tears. Like that's another totally normal response to feeling that fight and flight and feeling uncomfortable and feeling like you're being harmed. But we don't deserve comfort. We don't have a right to comfort. And like we've been saying this whole time, like if you stay comfortable, you're not changing, you're not growing, you're not relating to other humans. Like being in a relationship with another human is painful, period.
Whitney, I'm so glad you said fight or flight.